Okay, linear law seems to be a little challenging when one first meet it. Yeah, I think it is because you need a little bit of imagination. Yeah? So in this case, I would like you, the student, to stand in my shoes. Yeah? This is how examiners like me, right, can set a question like this. Yeah. So I can set it in the canteen, I can set it in my office, I can set it in my bedroom also. Let's say I want to set a question of the form y equals to ab to the power x. So what I do is I do the algebra, you see. I take log base 10 of y. So please remember, LG is log base 10. This is international symbol. So I don't want to do natural log because the Malaysian SPM does not deal with natural log. Okay, so knowing log law, so log y will be equal to log a plus log b to the power x, and bring down the x. So instead of putting in front, I put the x at the back so that it looks like y equal to mx plus little c. Now listen here, people. This I learned many years ago, half a century ago, with my maths teacher. Just call this capital X, call that capital, call this capital Y, call this capital X, and understand. Please remember, whatever you see on this axis, they represent capital Y, and the x coordinate is capital X. Never mind if x is finally small x, y is finally log y. The first thing you should do is normally this. The question may say express log 10y, which is log y, in terms of x. Now, obviously, of course, I won't show you this. This I'm showing you how the process of setting goes. So x is there already. So I would just treat this under the chapter of coordinate geometry of the straight line. In fact, in the IGCSE and the O-level, this chapter called linear law is done as the second part of coordinate geometry of straight line. Whereas in the Malaysian syllabus, linear law stands on its own as a chapter. But I think putting it together has got its good point also lah. Okay, so you just find the gradient just as you would do if this is y, this is x. Okay, so y2 minus y1, that is 3 minus 2 over 2.4 minus 0. Now very often this is where the confusion comes. You go and take log 3 minus log 2. Once you do that step, you are gone. Yeah? Because as you can see here, capital Y and capital X are already relevantly labeled. So the gradient and the intercept, the y-intercept of the graph is not affected. Yeah? So substituting, right, I will get m equals to 0.42. Now you can check that with your calculator. Okay? Right. And knowing the y-intercept is 2, don't worry about this, yeah? The thing is, you might get confused, you start thinking about this. So you just put capital Y equals 0.42x, C is 2, so plus 2. But you have to substitute in, this capital Y you put, so you put log Y equal, large X happen to be small x, so you just put a small x, C equals to 2, and this is the equation, which I wanted. Let me tell you this. Before I plotted these 2 points, I already substituted the value of A and B. So to calculate these 2 points, okay? So when I say express y in terms of x, so we start from that, okay? When we start from that, of course, we can write this for clarity. 0.42x plus 2, you know your log, yeah? Indices, so this goes to the power of 10, yeah? 0.42x plus 2, go slow, y equals to 10 to the power 0.42x. This is 10 square in this is law. So 10 square, we'll write it as 100. And this 10, we would like to write it as 0.42x. And that is all you can do. Now let me tell you, when I designed this sum, or when I wanted to cook up this sum, I already have in mind these two values. Yeah, these two values, and then I plug in to get the coordinates. Yeah, so if you can understand how the process comes, yeah, why not you try yourself, try to obtain these two. Yeah, chances are the examiner will not ask you to plot a graph, straight line graph, because that's very time consuming. So an exam paper has to cover so much. So it's sufficient if they only give you 2 points. Every other type of thing that you meet, just follow the steps I give you. Yeah, just follow the steps I give you. If you got power, you are likely to take LG. Yeah, if you got no power, then it's even easier. Okay, try it. Anything you can post in the comment. Thank you.